What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a foundation first impressions on a brand new drugstore foundation. I was able to get my hands on the new Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid foundation. I am so excited about this. Maybelline posted this on their Instagram a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh my God, what is that? It's supposed to be a foundation with a hydrating serum in it. So I was like, oh my God, yes, I need it because you guys know I'm a dry skin girl. I got mine in shade 35 Nude Beige, and to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not 1000% sure that this was actually supposed to be out at the store. Like, I just happened to see it and was like, oh my God, like that's brand new, like I'm gonna get it. These were kind of mixed in with the Maybelline Dream like liquid foundations. Like they weren't like on their own display. They were kind of just like mixed in, like almost as if they were put there on accident because the packaging looked very similar. Like there was nothing that said like new or anything like that, but I had seen it on Maybelline's Instagram, so I knew that it was gonna be coming out. So it was kind of weird. And I thought that I had seen on their Instagram that it was coming out in July, but it's only April. So I was like, wait, why is this here? But I bought it anyways. I found mine at Walmart and it was $7 and some change. So pretty affordable for a drugstore foundation because a lot of them are well over $10 now. So this was still an affordable option. And I believe they have had this foundation for a while overseas, but I believe this is the first time that we are getting it here in America. So yeah, we're gonna test it out today. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It'll be the first link right down below in the description box. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I am gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. All right, so now you guys can really see it when I apply. I'm gonna just go ahead and get my hair back and out of my face. Alrighty, so it comes with a little pump, which is great. I am just gonna go ahead and pump it out on my finger and apply to my face. It feels very liquidy, which is fine, but it's definitely not like a thicker consistency at all, like which their mousse one definitely does from the Dream line. Like that has a thicker consistency. This one isn't like that. I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Ooh. It looks very like hydrating, which I really like. Like it looks really nice on the skin, not drying. Obviously I'm matching the color to my neck. If this is my first video you've ever watched of mine, I self-tan my body, but I don't self-tan my face. So that is why it looks dark applying onto my face, but it actually looks pretty good against my neck, especially once we get our concealer and everything going. It should work. Very easy to blend out. It's blending out like super easily with the Beauty Blender. This looks really nice. Honestly, this foundation is reminding me a lot of the Too Faced Born This Way, which you guys know is like my favorite foundation of all time because it's a really nice medium coverage. Like I wouldn't say this is super full coverage, but it's definitely medium to buildable coverage and it's giving you a really natural, pretty finish on the skin. Like I wouldn't say that the finish is overly dewy or glowy. It's just very natural. Like it's definitely not matte either. It's kind of like right in between and it just makes your skin look really nice, but like it still could be your natural skin. So I'm actually really like digging this because you guys know that Born This Way is my favorite, but obviously that's an expensive foundation, you know, because it's high end. And this is a really great affordable option so far. I hope it lasts as well as Born This Way does. But I mean, so far, I'm really, really liking the way that it looks. So that was kind of one layer. I am gonna go in with a little bit more to see if we can build it up. I'm just gonna probably do like 2 pumps just to spread it across my face. And then we will blend that out to see if we can kind of build up the coverage. It kind of just like melts right into the skin, which is really, really nice. Like it's so easy to blend out. I don't know that like adding more is really adding to the coverage all that much though, because it is just kind of melting into my skin as I'm blending it out. But I really don't mind that at all. Like it really looks very, very nice on the skin. And I do have like a decent amount of redness and stuff, which this did cover up. I don't know that it would cover up anything severe like scarring or you know, something like that. But for your everyday sort of thing, it should be pretty good. All right, so honestly, I'm really vibing with this foundation. I really, really like it so far. I have a ton of stuff to do today. It is 11:30 a.m. right now, 11:35 a.m. to be exact. So I'm gonna go finish my makeup, go on throughout the rest of my day, and then I will check in with you guys later tonight. I am actually getting my hair done today, so my hair might look different at the end of this video. So I'm not filming it on different days or anything. I actually am literally going to get my hair done right after I'm done filming this. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later and let you know my final thoughts, let you guys see like how it lasted on my skin throughout the day, and really once I've worn it it for enough time to give you guys my final recommendation. So I'll see you guys later. All right, you guys, so I wanted to do a little midday check-in. It is now 4:27 p.m. So I've had the foundation on for a while and I still think it looks really, really good. I did have to touch it up like around my forehead area because obviously I did just get my hair done. So they were like washing my hair. So wherever the water was, the foundation basically came off. So it is not waterproof. It doesn't say that it's waterproof. It doesn't make that as a claim. So I assumed that was gonna happen, but that is the only area that I actually had to touch the foundation up. Everywhere else on the rest of my face, like this is just how it has been. So I still think it looks really nice. I do think that it did oxidize a little bit. It's nothing drastic or like significant, but I do think that the shade shifted a tiny little bit. But aside from that, I'm still really liking it. So like I said, I'm gonna continue wearing it throughout the rest of the day and I'll check in with you guys one last time later tonight to give you my final thoughts. All right, you guys, it is late. It is 11:18 p.m. and I am back with my final check-in for you guys. I have you guys zoomed in so you can really see, but I really feel like this foundation lasted very well on my skin. I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. I really, really like it. As I said before, I did find that it did oxidize slightly, but aside from that, I really, really like it. It did settle into the fine lines around my mouth a little bit. Pretty much every foundation does do that, so I'm not super concerned about it, but it did settle a little bit into my fine lines, so that is something to note. But aside from that, I really think that this foundation is great, especially at the price point for under $8. You really can't beat it. I definitely think that it's a drugstore kind of dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way. With that being said, I like Too Faced Born This Way better, but I think this is a close drugstore option to that foundation. Like I've never found one that I think is as good. The Too Faced Born This Way does have a little bit more coverage to it, I would say, than this one does. This is definitely a medium coverage foundation, like I said, and I didn't find it super easy to be able to build up because it was just kind of like melting into your skin, which is nice. It's like a very natural foundation. I think it's great for every day. So I really, really do like this. And it does have that hydrating serum in it, but overall I didn't find it to be like super greasy or anything like that. I obviously do have dry skin, but there are definitely foundations out there that are much more dewier than this one. So I think even if you have oily skin, you would still like it. The only area where the foundation kind of came off was around my mouth. Obviously I ate lunch and dinner. So yeah, that's really the only area, and I didn't touch it up after where it did kind of come off, but for the rest of my face, I feel like it stayed on pretty dang well. I did obviously set it with a powder. I always set my foundation with a powder. I just used the Cosmetics Bye Bye Press today. But yeah, definitely impressed with this foundation. I think Maybelline did a really great job, so it would definitely get 2 thumbs up from me. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are gonna try out this foundation. I would love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.